Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Since last time, we have had another side quest video where we got some new armor and some new weapons. So you should probably go check that out. Anyway, going to quickly assign our war council and then go and help Hawk find the Grey Wardens. So, I need to remember where we put them. There are none in Orlais? That would be right. Right, Ferelden then, I guess. Here we go. Gain Orzammar's friendship. Our emissaries have returned. Orzammar has pledged to our cause some of the most formidable warriors from the Legion of the Dead. According to the king, they are veteran Darkspawn hunters, absolutely fearless. The king also graciously offered to share Orzammar's wealth. He recognizes the threat that Corypheus poses. Okay, we got some influence. Locate the weapon of Trida Brightaxe. Inquisitor, I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Trida's legendary axe was an axe set with a crystal, or an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps just a very polished axe. But apparently the word translated from the ancient language, commonly taken to be axe, in fact merely means haft weapon. It is possible translations of the saga have been edited to omit the evidence that Trida Brightaxe might have been using what seemed from all appearances to be a staff, as it would more commonly be used by a mage. I apologise for my confusion in this matter. I will endeavour to be more diligent in my translations in the future. Yours, Sister Dorcas Guerin. So we've got a staff. Okay. And new to the crew, a young hopeful. The bandits we were warned about are gone. Tell the Sutherland boy thanks. Perhaps he can join the kitchen staff. And we get some gold. Okay, assigning them. Let's see. Let's improve stability. The Inquisitor's efforts to close Fade Rifts have increased stability in various regions across Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandered from this site from the original rifts. The Inquisition will receive numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but we'll send Cullen.
All right.
Sounds about right. Guess it's just going to give us some stability influence, maybe? Anyway, power for a price. A formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of his influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and earls, where they could not be engaged with plight or passion. They can be compelled through mercenary means. But there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight and the boons, and the dispensers of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter he need not curry influence, he can simply buy it. The esteemed Faris representative. Okay, well, we're gonna send Josephine.
Let us begin.
I guess that'll allow us to get influence for money? Try to work out where these things go. Dear Lady Montaliette, there are scandalous rumours flying around Starkhaven, tales that paint the Inquisition as wicked usurpers and thieves. I suspect Lord Trevelyan's relatives, the ones we quieted with the help of Sister Liliana, are taking their petty revenge. There is a ringleader. Ban Doran has taken care not to let any whisper be traced back to his household, but the man has a tongue as forked as an Orlesian bard's. If he could be made an example of, I believe the naysayers will fall silent. Yours truly, Lady Buttleford. Well, we'll send Liliana off to deal with that again. And now we are going to go and find the Warden. Hawk has revealed that Corypheus can influence the mind of Grey Wardens. If the Darkspawn bring them under his sway, he'll command a legion of very high-skilled warriors. So we're going to go and stop that. Into Crestwood we go. A hastily scrawled note received by messenger bird. Inquisitor, Hawk's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. Harding. Okay, so we're going to venture forth. And we are going to take... Well, we're going to take Blackwall. Because it's... I mean, I'd like to take Cassandra. But I think if we're finding Grey Wardens, Blackwall is the obvious choice. Mage, I think I'm going to take Solus, because He's kind of my go-to guy. And for a rogue, I think I have to take Varric because he's friends with Hawk. That kind of makes sense to me. We'll go with that group. Okay, looks like it's kind of horrible weather, so it might be undead again. Once it loads. There it is.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
What is it?
The Venatori causing trouble.
There's a few up in the hills, but for once, they're not our biggest problem.
What is?
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding. When the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps.
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Okay, so if we can get to this rift and shut it, we can go and meet the Grey Warden. Seems easy enough. There are only 2 camps in Crestwood, and only 1 Phaedra. There's lots of regions. Okay, so it's a smaller area again. Where's the requisitions officer who needs to speak to us right now? Hello. Report.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Okay, we need iron and Ruffalo hides. We haven't seen any Ruffalos, I don't think. Right, so which direction are we going? Right, so kind of just directly at it. Kind of like that. Ooh, what was that? Okay. Nothing, I guess.
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
Maybe the locals will lend us a boat.
We just use that boat, right? Well, I suppose fighting Darkspawn on it's going to be a little difficult. Well, we wouldn't be fighting fighting undead. Played too much Origins, where every enemy's a Darkspawn. Okay, we got some undead up here. Go get them. Right. We'll knock them over, get the shatter, continue hitting them, charge through, get some more guard, and then get some backstabs in the archer. Yeah, we're actually over leveled in this area, which is a nice change. Oh, more ring velvet. Perfect. You guys want to talk? A Grey Warden? Hello.
Grey Wardens, thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
So why are you here?
What are you doing in Crestwood?
The name Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
What do you know about him?
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarell ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
So can you help us?
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. Is that all the aid we can offer these people? If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Okay, well, thanks for your help, I guess.
Farewell. Are you sure we can't help the village? Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Stroud...
So I'm guessing that we're going to find Warden Stroud. It's got to be Corypheus's... Not, he's got to be Hawk's
None
friend.
of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus's plot to seize the Order.
I didn't want to say much in case they were, but I think you're right.
I hope Hawk's warden friend has answers for us.
Maybe he's the one who's being turned. Let's have a look, see if there's anyone in here to talk to. Jana.
Did you see how the Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses? They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
Yeah, well, they are pretty cool.
I can understand how someone might want to join the Wardens.
Oh, Baker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
Grey Warden or no, the world needs more people with your courage.
I'm not going to ask Solus, he's just not going to be happy. Yeah, go ahead and join if you want to.
And I wish you luck in their service.
Thank you, your worship. I'll make you proud.
Why does Solus not like the Grey Wardens? He doesn't like organizations in general, but I don't know why he doesn't specifically like the Grey Wardens. Maybe we need to talk to him some more and find that out. Village of Crestwood. Let's see if there's anyone here to talk to. Nope, but we can steal their stuff, because, you know, they're not coming back for it. It does seem like there's some undead at the other side of the village, so... Yes. That's probably where we'll find any survivors. Any undead? Yeah, it didn't go well for them.
Ready when you are.
Oh no, there's some people still alive. That's good. Let's charge in. Taunt them into us. And then we can just knock them down. Okay. Speak to Crestwood's mayor. Well, he must be in here then. Is this him over here? There is an exclamation mark. Must be in that building. Hello, Gold.
Doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Maker, if something happens...
Who's Judith?
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why not?
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Okay.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Sounds a bit shifty. Okay. I guess it wasn't that important. Fine. Nope. This is just somebody's house. Solus? Get out of my way.
Harvest will be poor. It's not safe to work the fields.
What does it matter? There's no one to sell to. Best be on your way. It's not safe here.
Okay, something to read. Crumpled letter. A letter written by a quick hand. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely through those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. Hurry, my love. Sin. Okay.
Good day.
So there's a secret pass through this area? Okay.
Go away!
No.
Go away!
How about... Right. How about you try to... Nope. We'll just go away then, I guess. Maybe we can only talk to him after we get rid of the undead. That'd be my guess.
Please! May I use your assistance?
Okay, we'll go speak to the mayor. Been here about 5 minutes. Hello, mayor.
The Inquisitor. Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We will, right? I mean, these people are terrified.
Yeah, I suppose we can do that.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood.
Oh, good.
Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
What about draining the lake, I say? Not
I
knowing
saw
anything
a
about
dam.
it.
If we use it to drain the lake,
Alright.
I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain it? There must be some other way.
Your people are frightened, and they're tired. Let us help.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. The Fade Rift is safe, but the bandits? No, they're trouble. No, I'll help. I'll be fine.
Trust me, I fought worse than bandits and the undead.
Then I have no choice. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Okay, what can you tell me about Crestwood?
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
Uh-huh. Who are the bandits?
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
And this place survived the Blight?
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old Crestwood.
Uh-huh. Tell me more.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Ah.
Later.
Of course.
Okay. So all the undead are actually the refugees that they took in who barely escaped the Darkspawn and then drowned. Okay, so it's just a bit of codex on the Anderfells. Okay. Now, out of my way, souls. So, where are the things we need to do? There's the hawk one. There's the person who lives outside, and there's the dam. Kinda want to go and talk to Hawk, like, pretty early. We'll go and do that first, if we can. I mean, we will help with the undead problem, but I think Hawk's the main issue. So we'll go and deal with that. Also, getting a second camp is probably pretty good. Just in general. Okay. Landmark. Okay, we got someone praying over here. Sister Vaughn.
Inquisitor. I am Sister Vaughn. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
Uh-huh. You want the bodies from the lake?
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire. A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
Uh-huh. So you've got a current funeral going?
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
The undead returned, only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
Oh.
Until later.
Farewell.
I fear that he thinks that someone's going to find out what's at the bottom of the lake. Well, I mean, I don't know what it is, but in general, it's probably not a good thing. How do we leave this village? Oh, maybe we have to cross the lake to actually get to Pop. Kind of getting that feeling. Because the other ones are to the left of the village. Yeah, okay. I see. So we'd probably hit. That's probably the lake there. And we'd have to cross around like that. Okay, we'll go and help out. Alright, so that's the boat. So we got to take the boat to the keep, I think. Okay. I think that's the boat anyway. So we leave this way. If it's not the boat, then we're going to have a very difficult trip. Well, there's the keep. Yeah, we're going to run straight past it. Although we could go up here. We might actually be able to go and see Hawk anyway. Oh, a cave. Kind of random. Where's the... Alright, there's the landmark. Hidden cave. A wooden facade has been erected at the mouth of this cave, presumably to shield any occupants from the weather. Oh, I just noticed that Solus needs to level up. We can do that. Let's... Life Ward reduces their incoming damage as well, or we could just... Yeah, we'll just reduce the cooldown on his barrier. Yeah, each time it disappears, he gets a lower cooldown. It's really useful. Right, anyway, so let's read a bit more about this cave ice. Tattered Journal. The bandits are just across the way. I can keep an eye on those bastards. I managed to take back some of the supplies they stole from that travelling merchant. Didn't even see it coming, but I'm not afraid. If they want to fight, they can come and get me. Okay. Let's see who's in here then. We probably have enough to eat mushrooms. Hello.
We don't have anything you want, so just keep on walking.
What do you mean? You have a mosaic piece, you have a spider totem, and you have all this stuff. You have plenty that we want. And we took it.
We don't have anything you want, so just keep on walking.
Well, I mean, that's true now. Wait, does this cave go further in? Oh, so obsidian. Well, okay. I thought we were going to get to meet the person who's taking out all of the caravans and things, but no. Let's look around. So the keep's over there. Griffiths would be over to the left. Just want to see what's past this direction. So yeah, there's no reason to go there first, I don't think. Yeah, we can just make it to that camp where we're going. Seems fine. Then we'll head back and help out with the undead. So... yeah, that's what we got. Oh, wolf. Yeah, well, when there's one wolf, there's probably going to be more. Yep. Keep hitting it. Right. Ooh. It's not good. This is definitely do not come in here kind of symbolism. You come over here, we're gonna kill you. So down and round, I think? Yep. Got a rift over there. Just a small rift though. And what else? Oh, is that a Druffalo? Oh, okay. Well, let's kill it. So that we can... Because we need some of their... What's it? Fur? Something like that. Oh, these are tougher than I thought they'd be. That guard really makes it hard to just kill them straight away. Right. Keep laying into it. It gets guard back, but that's fine. It's down. Oh, it didn't drop any stuff? Okay. Oh, did we miss the... There's the camp right there. Okay. What are these? A highway. A highwayman. Okay, good. Took me a while to parse that word, but got there in the end. Right. I guess we're just taking over their camp. What have they got on them? Cotton. Okay. I don't think we found much cotton, so that's good. And a camp. Still pretty run down. So, given we've got a hill at the back here. Oh, there's not a path up the hill? I thought that looked like there was a path. I guess we have to continue round to get to Seahawk. Okay, so this area is a little bit bigger than I first thought. That's fine. Get the wolves down. Okay. Nice and easy, almost level 14. Looks like the wolves are possibly fighting the Fade Rift or fighting the Druffalo that was over there. To be honest, I'd put my money on the Druffalo. Right. Let's get some guard and try and get it to attack us. Yep, we can counter it and just crush it down. Oh, I thought I was going to bring it over. Oh well, guess we'll just kill it. We'll leave the Druffalo alone for now. We're very, very close to Hawk. Hopefully it's not blocked by like, here's a small part of the lake that you need to drain before you can come in here.
Warden ally should be inside that cave.
Oh, and there's Hawk. Very convenient. Hello.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the Wardens should be at the back of the cave.
Yeah, I saw other Wardens.
A group of Wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. Glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Okay. Let's go and have a look. Let's meet his friend. Oh, that's not a good sign. Banner of the Blind Men. This banner marks the cave as an outpost of the Blind Men, notorious smugglers who are known to sell slaves to Tevinter. It is possible that the Grey Warden asked them politely to leave so he could use the hideout, although the bloodstains on the walls suggest otherwise. Oh, so he killed these guys. Well, that's much better then.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
So, hello. I want information.
I need to know why the Wardens disappeared. Could it have something to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal. and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Was bound? And what's the calling?
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. Starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in
Oh.
Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Oh, okay. So, I actually don't think that Corypheus is doing it because of a blight. I think Corypheus is doing it because he can personally get all the Darkspawn together. So, how can he do it? Yeah.
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
Okay. So, like, how can he actually do that?
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior Warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The Wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
And are you affected?
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
Okay. So, the Wardens are scared?
So the wardens
Then
think they're
it's
dying.
the end
and they've
times are
stopped
coming?
Thinking clearly. That won't go well.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Let's go.
Okay.
I
You have
heard what
anything
he
to
said.
say?
Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach, though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Okay. Let's have a look around his place before we ask him some questions. Regarding the calling, so many refuse to speak of it, but how can we know it? How can we identify it if we do not share it? The calling is not a source of shame. The song that whispers in the back of my mind is no evil upon my soul, but the mark of life well lived in service of a greater good. If all things come from the Maker, then is this too not part of his plan? Could it not be a gift, a final haunting melody to send us into the afterlife with hearts open? Could this not be his song? It scratches at my thoughts, the music, almost a voice, and once unearthly and beautiful. I found myself humming it aloud a few days past. Where once it intruded, it now feels a natural part of my brain and my mind's course. It calls around memories I hold dear, training with Sir Keller, riding in the moonlight, my mother's face and the last time I saw her, and inserts itself into them. So I could almost swear that the music, that sense of a presence watching and calling, had been part of what I remember. This is what the senior wardens warned us of, I imagine. I should not find it beautiful, I should remember the corruption and recognise my mind is slowly losing the wit to differentiate between this world and which would consume and destroy it. I must, I can. I will tell the wardens tomorrow. I have seen their looks, they already know I suspect. I will heed the calling and go to the deep roads, to die with the dwarves fighting as a Grey Warden should. But if I am to die after all I have given, can I not at least allow myself the pleasure of the song's beauty? The final pages of To My Fellow Wardens by Sir Marjorie Baron. Okay, so that's someone else. He's been researching the calling, principally. Is that it? And he's got nothing else in this cave? Okay, let's have one last chat with him.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Okay. So what else do you know about Corypheus?
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, Your Worship.
Okay. So tell me about Clarel.
Clarel's the warden commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Okay, so Corypheus could be controlling her directly.
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
Okay, and I want to know some more about the Wardens.
What's it like being a warden? I can't even imagine.
Been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Okay, well,
We'll talk later.
I think we're going to end the episode here. Next time, well, as much as I'd like to rush off and save all the Wardens, I think it's probably prudent that we stop all the undead in this area, and then we can go and save the Wardens. See you then. Goodbye.